Painting his way into extra is Tony Wesley Evanet. The Milne Bay local is artistically blessed, and Kevin De Jonge shares his special story behind Wasavo art.
My name is Tony Wesley Evanet. Other people call me Wesevo, the artist. I'm from Milne Bay.
Now tell us about the paintings and how did your interest come out to be in, pursuing this?
It all started probably March 2014. That's when I first did my first actual canvas. Prior to that, I was doing little bits and pieces here and there. I've never did too much art in my life or didn't take any courses or anything, but I had a lot of artistic talent in my life, with my brother being an artist, Norman Evanet, and a lot of friends around me full of creativity. My dad being a great influence in the creative side as well. And yeah, I kind of picked it up after Jeffrey Figa, a friend and fellow artist, left his paintbrushes and paints back here over Christmas period. Well, he went back to Alotau, and yeah, he said, yeah, just use them. A lot of mess, people call it mess, and people seem to see the ugly side of life.
Whereas, not to the minds of an artist, right?
Not to the minds of the artist. We gotta learn to look deeper than surface, and we gotta learn to appreciate and celebrate what is seen as an ugly thing. So, even in terms of trouble that our country is in right now and stuff like that, we've got to actually look deeper in it and celebrate ourselves as being Papua New Guineans. Why are we actually here? We've got to try and rise up to these challenges and see the beauty in it and start developing our country better. Start looking forward, looking on the brighter side of life, instead of pulling ourselves down all the time. Yeah. I love capturing more or less spiritual or stories, or more Papua New Guinean stuff, but not to the extent of actually drawing it as painting it as a Papua New Guinean face or anything, but try to get our roots out, be shown, look deeper than what's on the surface of a traditional face paint or headdress or anything like that. Just try and capture it differently from everybody else.
Okay, so each artist have their own way of interpreting things, and you have your own way.
Correct.
Tell us about some of those paintings that you've done and been inspired to, been an inspiration to people around you.
Jeez, that's so hard, because I think I within a technique, I don't really restrict myself to a technique, but yes, people see the sort of the signature that I use in my paintings, and a lot of it is just the lines and a viney type look. But that's because I appreciate nature, and I try to capture, try to bring out the feel of nature. A lot of people see it as gory. I've been told once before, oh, your paintings are too gory, but then that's great. It's if they said that. It's their opinion of it, and the art is not for me to say, this is that's it. You know, you can't say anything else about it. You know, I can't determine what people are going to say. I can't try to force them into loving my art or hating my art or anything. It's just art, and that's the beauty about it. It's us. We get pushed away from our own art, and it's not usually by us, but it's by usually people that surround us, our peers, our families, our parents mainly. And sometimes we just gotta let our children be who they want to be.
From your view as an artist yourself, what do you want to see in the creative arts industry?
Papua New Guinea really needs to start celebrating themselves. At the moment, the world looks at Papua New Guinea as the ugly. But we as Papua New Guineans, we need to turn around and celebrate ourselves and remember that we're not ugly. We're so diverse, so colorful, and we're not limitless.
Talented Tony Evanet with his Wasabo art creations. Backed by popular demand, we bring you funny animals. Very amusing videos we see on What's Trending. We'll be back with extra.